Wow, one person already. That was pretty quick, guys. Let's wait until we get a few more people in here and then we'll do a walk around. Been trying to keep the stream going randomly at different times so that people have a chance to see what's going on here. I got 2 people. Come on, get your friends in here. I need 30 people in this stream and I will give that block away. I knew you'd be here, Ryu Dragon. Remember, you need to comment the word Dreamhack so I can count everyone and know there was 30 people that were in here at least. And then after the stream, I will do the giveaway and I'll contact whoever it was and you just send me your information, I'll get it shipped out. So, got 3. I had 4 for a second there. Now it's only 3. So, let's get it going. Come on, I posted it on both Facebook pages and I posted it on Discord. If someone would like to go and post it on the Cable Modder site, I'd appreciate that. Matt's doing good. I think he goes home today, to be honest. I've talked to him multiple times because he was supposed to be here and he was not, and so, you know, just how it went. But last thing I knew, he was doing pretty good. Broken legs. Probably won't be going to QuakeCon with me. Really doubt he'll go to PDX LAN. But we'll see. I got 4, 5. Someone posted in the Cable Modders for me. Any of you? I don't think Matt Osberger will care. I just can't do it while I'm streaming because I'm doing this from my phone. So once you know what, we'll just get started. I have 5 people in here already, so seems like it's getting started. There we go. So if any of you haven't seen, here is our booth. We got all the lovely EK products. Got the Titan Gold block here, got the Vector Trio, some classic stuff, got a Strix block, got a bunch of the fittings and the colors and the heat sinks to show off. Could have been, yeah, I actually saw the picture of his car. It was pretty bad. So, a bunch of the fittings that EK carries, the fluids and at least the concentrates with the blocks and some of the tops we do. Whatnot. Honestly, I don't think that's even like, not even half those tops what we do. We have a bunch of different ones. So we bought some tubing, the bend kit to show off, some of the fans, the radiators, pump res. Then over here, you got Hardware Labs and their beautiful radiators. You know. And then I got Cable Mod, cables, and thumb screws, the vertical brackets. We're actually selling basically everything here and the LEDs that we have. They're on the front table. D-lid kits, thermal paste, all that fun stuff. We got Hank's actual build, his personal build in the 011 with the Barrow, basically everything Barrow in here. The gorgeous distro plate that they make, the fluid flowing through. They actually have the Seat Pros on this, so those are the only thing I believe that are different. The fans might not be Barrow, but I'm not 100% sure because Jeremy actually covered the hub, so I can't read what it says. Of course, the block, 2080 Ti, I believe that's on there. Yep, 2080 Ti. I don't know if you guys can see that because of the lights. And the CPU block and all that. Got Matt's build with the custom distro that we've done. It actually looks really, really nice. It's super crisp, clear. He did a really good job on it, I have to say. For some reason, his fans won't light up. I don't know why. I've turned it off and turned it on a few times, and his LEDs just don't want to work. While we're here, we can go through. We got the beautiful backdrop that I made. It's the help of Aubrey and Ben and some of the pictures I've done. Oh, and Daniel. Some of these are Daniel's builds that Daniel Cannon actually made. Some of the beautiful Singularity reservoirs in there. Our 5,000 subscriber giveaway for YouTube. Anybody that hasn't joined on it needs to join it. I've gotten a lot of people to join it, so it's getting a lot closer. So if you've joined it and your friends haven't joined it, get them to join it. so I can give it away. Okay, we got the Corsair build with all the new Corsair Hydra X series. Looks gorgeous. Reservoir. I mean, gorgeous. Our mouse pad. If you guys haven't seen these before, they're gorgeous. All the lights. I got all the bits power stuff. Yeah, lots of RGB, but it looks pretty. It's all synced, so it's really nice. All the beautiful bits power stuff. Fans, fittings, res holders, some of their Touch Aqua stuff. $500 in bits power fittings made into BP. Their heat sinks, they're actually very pretty. I like those. Some of their radiators, the Touch Aqua ones, of course. Hexagon reservoirs, all fun stuff. Some of their distro plates. And they got their blocks, all on that line. Then, last but definitely not least, I have Singularity stuff, which if you are here, come enter. No, Primo Chill didn't want to sponsor us. They kind of blew me off. I tried. I definitely tried. But bunch of Singularities, beautiful reservoirs. And if you were here, come enter our contest because I'm giving away 5 of those and I'm giving away EK stuff. And if you were here, I know you guys have seen some of the beautiful posters that Daniel's made, and I actually have quite a few right here that I will be handing out to people. Actually, anybody that's here that's watching this stream, if you come by when I'm done and you tell me you watched the stream, I will hand you one. Because that's the only way I'm going to do it, unless I have some for the giveaway, and then I'll do it then. But if you come up before that time and you told me you saw the stream, I will hand you one. So, I got some of the Phoenix stuff, some extra fans for sale, some kits, all the other kits, all the sale stuff. Excuse me, guys. You're good? All right. We got all our sales items. Everyone admiring our booth, of course. Some of our t-shirts and stuff. All right, so let's do the general walk around for everybody. So we're over here by all the art booths. This is some of the art that people have created themselves. A lot of anime stuff, a lot of video game stuff. I mean, a lot of really, really cool builds. Artwork. Bunch of it. So they have their... yes, you have to be here physically to win the stuff. Yes. It's the only way we can give it away. Easiest way we can give it away. The motherboard is actually done through our this YouTube channel. So if you go and look for it, I know it's on our normal Facebook page, the Performance PCs one, not on the Builders page. I mean, it's on theirs, but it's probably pushed down pretty far. But you can go to the Gleam giveaway and enter it, and you basically have to watch a video, answer a question, and it gives you an entry to win. But once we hit 5,000 subscribers, I'll give away that C390 motherboard and the DRGB block. So you just have to basically do those things, and that will actually be mailed away. Dreamhack, this one that we are at is actually in Dallas. They have one in LA, there is one in Atlanta, there is one in Brazil, I believe. I think there's like 4 or 5. There's some in Sweden. They're all over the place. But the one that I am currently at is the one in Dallas. So if you're close, you're here. It goes till 7 today. Come stop by. I don't know the exact cost to get in for today, but honestly, it's kind of worth it. It's really fun. Got a lot of giveaways, a lot of free stuff, a lot of vendors here, a lot of really cool booths. So we'll walk around this way and then we'll go back. I know I showed you guys yesterday some of these gaming chairs I found that are here. We got the Cougar Conqueror stuff, which that guy was actually wearing a hoodie. Now that I notice, he was wearing our hoodie. I got a bunch of the Cougar stuff. Cougar Conqueror right here. For anybody that loves the Cougar Conqueror. And they have the Gemini over there. They got HyperX. Come play some HyperX games on the HyperX booth. I think they have a lot of competitional stuff, so you can actually play against people, get entered into a bracket, and win something. They have a few different giveaways. This is the HyperX booth where they're selling stuff. Free monster. So if you actually are here, you can actually just walk up and ask for a free monster, and they'll give you one. As long as they're not out. Yesterday they ran out, and then they had to go get restock and get more. So walk through this way. This is the Meta booth with all their branded clothing and stuff like that for Meta, and I believe there are a lot of Dreamhack stuff and a lot of the gamer stuff. So it's a lot of their stuff they're carrying. Some of the food vendors over there, and then here is the Halo competition that people are playing. So I'm very disappointed in myself. I found out yesterday that on Friday, the first day here, Jeff Goldblum was actually here walking around with the esports people, basically learning about what goes on here all day long. Yes, I got Matt his hoodie. I found Blaine, I talked to him, and he actually gave me a hoodie for him because he shredded his in his car accident. But yes, he did get his hoodie. But yeah, I'm very disappointed I didn't get to meet Jeff Goldblum. That would have been a really awesome thing to put on our stream, is getting to talk to him about water cooling. But, you know, stuff happens. I got to see Trivium play here last night over there on that stage. That was pretty cool. They're really cool guys. Whatnot. I'm actually curious if they're still walking around here, because they're super big nerds and they love video games, and that's why they're here. This is like, supposedly, according to them, this is their only concert they were playing in the US this year. So here's a lot of the free play areas. So you can actually sign up and get to play some of these games for free and share some time. This is actually a bunch of the VR stuff. So they have like the VR, the full like suit kind of thing where you can actually walk and whatnot and everything. So there's John, who's in our Builders Club. Say hi, John. You're on our Facebook group. He's got his beautiful rig. I'm gonna walk around and come look at it so I can see actually some water-cooled stuff, since John always brings his builds here and they actually look really good. So this one's yours, right, John? Right? Of course. Beautifully bent tubing, gorgeous EK parts. And you got another one. Huh?
That's a big show.
Yeah.
It's power mount, EK res.
Yep. Fantex?
Fantex.
Yeah, Fantex block.
EK.
EK, yep, of course. Got that one. Oh, and they got this one over here that is, so it looks like an EK block on there. And I believe, yep, another EK. Looks like the full nickel there. EK reservoirs.
Yeah, that's EK res, and that's Hardware Labs.
Yep, Hardware Labs, the old school black matter ones, right?
That's the TTR on top and the TTX up top.
This is like the black matter one, right?
Yeah.
Yep, I thought so.
Also, I don't know if you noticed about this one over here.
What are we doing over here? What is?
It's all red, like you can't really tell right now. I custom painted that water block.
Not be custom painted this water block. Yeah, it is kind of hard to tell with all the.
And the reds are
yep,
custom
and
painted too.
Oh, yep, custom painted. Let's see, I think I get a better angle.
One in the back right here too.
Oh, yep. It's like a chrome red. Yep, very awesome. So I see you, John. I'm showing everyone around from our Builders Club so they can all see it. See you, John. So, John Imler, that's in our Builders page. So this is actually like a arcade they set up. It's all like free play and stuff like that, which is freaking amazing. So you got Mario, got Soul Calibur, got Crush World, a bunch of the old racing stuff. I know there's like a Miss Pac-Man, there's Ninja Turtles, Killer Instinct, Killer Queen, a bunch of other, like Dragon Ball Z you can play, fighting, Dance Dance, you know. I know there's Mortal Kombat, all kinds of stuff here to play, which is really cool. I feel like I've got quite a few people that have responded so far. So let's keep it going. Anywhere else you guys can post this stream and get more people to watch, it's a better chance we actually can do the giveaway. I mean, I've been wanting to give that block away, but I know I can't give it away unless I get a decent amount of viewers in some kind of stream or something along those lines. So this big like hamster balls people like can play. Summit Sphere. So they have a big mountain in the middle you can try and get up on, I guess. Corsair actually does not have a booth here. I don't know why. They've sponsored the whole thing, but they usually have a booth at some of these things. Microsoft's booth and some of their fun people there. All right. More game competition, so it's really cool. I'll just stay here and watch them for a little bit for you guys. Some kind of like strategy multiplayer game. Due process. I actually have a demo card for this game. One of the guys that works there came over and he's actually, I think he's in our builders page and all that stuff, and he helps out set up here, and really nice guy. Talked to him for a while, but setting up for some kind of competition. Honestly, later I'm gonna try. They have a master hall where they do like the master competitions and all that stuff, and I want to get over there and actually show you guys around because I actually haven't even been able to see it yet. So Wild Bill's, which is like all this like pure sugar cane soda and whatnot. They got a liquor booth and beer and all that stuff, which is cool. Dallas Mavericks esports booth, so you can play some basketball games and get some free stuff. So this is actually the Madden booth where they actually play Madden competitions. Some people actually playing against each other, I guess, to get into further competitions. So today at 12, the top 8 went went $25,000. So if any of you are good actually playing Madden, you might want to come out, check in, and try and play one time. Granted, you can't do it this time because it's already started, but I mean, it's pretty cool. More indie games over here to play. Yep. And they also have Rocket League. Rocket League is like one of the big things they're doing here today. So right now it looks like it's the I think this is like the finals, like one of the last few final matches against each other. So it's like a 3-on-3 match. We'll stop and watch. I'm just trying to get over here out of the way. So they're over there. Yeah, like semifinals basically. They say grand finals because like the champion bracket was yesterday. So I don't really know how many competitions that go on today, but seems pretty cool. So moving on, there is the Dreamhack booth to buy all your t-shirts and hoodies and all that kind of stuff. I got I think it's Soul Calibur maybe, or one of those. I don't know exactly which game they're playing, but they are playing Super Smash Brothers over there. So they have a Super Smash Brothers competition, which is honestly something I would have liked to enter. That'd have been fun. It's like awesome fighting game to play. And moving on, we got this, which is like a Twitch streaming booth where a lot of people sit here and do, like, some of the actual big Twitch streamers come here and they stream playing certain games. Right now they're playing Mega Man of some sort. Mega Man X5 is what it is. So they're just sitting up there streaming and playing. Which is pretty cool. more of the gaming booths. So over here is really just like the food court. The BYOC is right in front of me, which I actually cannot get into it unless I had like Blaine or someone like that. After I did my stream yesterday, I actually ran into Blaine and got to talk to him about Dreamhack and everything and how they put this all together, and he actually walked me through the BYOC, so I was able to actually show off some builds. It's actually posted in our YouTube channel, so if you guys want to go find it, it's in there. I actually took a few videos of some of the, or I did a live stream of some of the builds that were there.
I haven't done that till just now.
So not only do they do all the computer gaming, they have actual board games and like card games. So there's a bunch of Magic cards and all other kinds of cards for sale. They actually have on the back table, you can rent all those board games. So if you get tired of playing video games for some reason, you can come over here and play a board game with a bunch of people. And here they're actually doing a tournament for Magic. So you can enter and try and win some free stuff. I guess they have like the mini ones that are actually, you win some stuff, but these are invite only. So you can win first prize, $2 grand. Got some, it looks like Magic the Gathering card game on the computer. There's the Zowie booth. Get some mice and computers, or screens, I mean. You got a bunch of the verse system stuff, so a bunch of like the superhero card game items, and I guess there is Predator and all that in there too. Yeah, there is a lot of really cool stuff. I'll show you guys around the other stuff around there. There's board games too, like indie board game people. It's like, I think these are a lot of the indie board game stuff. So Mountaineer, look at that. That looks actually really fun. So it's like a indie board game for people. A bunch of other board games for sale. More board game stuff. So they teach you how to play a lot of these games. Which is pretty cool. Keyforce. Some fun stuff. Looks pretty awesome. So I gotta go get back this way, looks like. Some other Hero, it's called. And it looks like some of the other people that I guess did not show up or have already left the event, because today is the last day of the event. A lot of people playing board games competition, I guess. See, here's a lot of the games you can rent. You basically just come up here, you leave them your ID, and you pick up one of these board games to actually play, and just find some people that want to play with you. So, all right, let's go back towards where our booth is, which actually has a lot of like the indie game developers. There's the art. I'll walk past like the Twitch streaming booths. So there's a lot of people actually here that are, you know, decently big Twitch streamers, and they invite them here to actually come play and do their stream from Dreamhack. So I'm not really big into Twitch, so I don't really know a whole lot. I know like the main ones that everybody knows, like Ninja and whatnot. So see, here's like some of the people you can meet. I guess they are important people. I guess some of the top, yeah, they're from the Corsair Dreamhack Masters. So they have this Masters competition that's over in this big hall. I'm gonna try and get over there and do something so people can see. But here's like the guys that are playing that Mega Man. So he's trying to do a speed run. that's why he's skipping through everything so crazy fast. So he's at 11 minutes and 52 seconds. So the guy's commentating about the whole thing while he does this super fast. I kind of actually want to see him do a level, or like a little bit of a level.
So if you have any donations, now is the time for your next 6 minutes.
That's right, John. So this is just a giant auto scroll with double crap remixing.
Yeah, and you get the fight pitch.
Such long loading.
Since we did get the mechanics work, the Sigma stages.
All right, let's see how fast he goes.
Do all the Sigma stages right now. Except this is all stages. We have to if you were doing like 80% wrong, you would do the manipulation and then
Loading.
do interstage, do manipulation, go to Sigma stages. And then it's kind of nice because 80% is such a quick category. You used to be a huge R&D fest, and now it's actually a category.
No, it still sucks because Black Devil still exists.
So, yeah, but at least like you can
actually like finish a run, but it still sucks.
I don't know how many times I was like doing 80% runs and like I tried like 6.
No, pretty quick.
Oh,
Pretty crazy. I don't want to bore you guys just watching that, so let's keep moving. All right. So here's a lot of the indie gamers. They're doing some interviews with people over here. Whatever. I mean, if you guys know who any of these people are, say so I know who I'm looking at.
Do you like Brawl Stars? Oh, you like the Brawl Stars game now, huh? Oh, right. I knew that. Okay, so we're going to keep this kicked off.
Whoa! This just got wild.
I don't even know where those people are. Oh, they're there. Right there.
You had already opened that door.
I might have opened it up, but you ramped it up to another level. But that's exactly
It's a brand championship. Right now, we got a brand
So you got over here a lot of this is where all the Twitch streamers are. We're doing the interview with her, and they got all these people that are Twitch streamers playing their games while they're streaming live from Dreamhack. See this guy over here? Here, let's go around this way. I'll show you. Just people could sit here and watch and everything, but he's sitting here playing Dark Souls, or no, actually he's playing the new one. I can't think of the name. The samurai version of Dark Souls with a guitar. If you guys can see, I don't know if I can zoom in. He's playing with a guitar. He's actually sitting right here, playing with the guitar. It's pretty cool. People doing the interviews. So here's the Uber Ginger. I actually saw her, seen her stuff. She does a lot of like songs and stuff like that. I actually looked some of these people up so I could know who I was looking at. But there's quite a few more down there. Another like 10 or so. So here's a lot of like the indie game stuff. Right here is a game jam. So you play some of these, I believe they're Xbox versions of indie games and whatnot. Set up. And moving along. Got all these indie games over here. You guys, any of you that weren't watching yesterday should stick around. It is really, really big. I was surprised. This is actually bigger than QuakeCon when I went to QuakeCon last year. I want to say it's the exhibitor booth is booths and all this stuff is at least 2 to 3 times bigger than it is at QuakeCon. BYOC isn't as big, but it is still a very decent size. Because I know QuakeCon, that was what their main focus was. So I think QuakeCon they had room for about like 5,000 computers. Here I don't know how many they have room for, but it doesn't seem like as big. But their exhibitor area, they have a lot more stages, because I know at QuakeCon there was only like the one stage by us for the exhibitors to show off stuff. and then they had a stage for QuakeCon to be played, and then they had stuff upstairs for like events and like the main battle and stuff like that. So a lot of like the indie games, really cool. But here is a lot of other cool. I thought this was a pretty cool game, this Dreamscape game. I saw them playing this yesterday. More indie games. That Crumpet Town thing looks pretty cool, so you guys should go check it out. I wish I had time to sit here and play with some of this stuff for you guys. Blink. Rogue Empire. Looks cool. So, a lot of other indie gamers. Some tablet indie gamers. More of like student game showcases. So, a lot of the students that actually that go to school and want to learn how to do their games. It's really cool. Lot more indie games over here. So we're walking around. VR stuff. Okay. So, the racing games, kind of like a Mario Kart version of something in a way. I was told that this game, Freedom Planet, is kind of like Sonic, but I was told it's a lot better. I have not played it. Ambassador. So this is where like a lot of the indie gamers get to come up here and talk about their game and their development process. I know one of the guys that was talking yesterday actually used to work on like the BioShock games. He worked on some of like the Wolverine games that were made, and I can't remember the other ones he said, but there's a few others. So you got over here more indie games. A few more. It looks like these people have, I don't know if they've shut down or they just went on a break and shut all their computers off. They look like they're ready to close up. It is last day. Granted, it still goes till 7. More fun indie games. So, these board games. More board games. So I was over here. If you guys are looking for controllers, you want some customizable stuff that's personalized. Bunch of different designs, it looks like. Spider-Man, dollars, lines, some like snake print, Joker. You know, they have like so many different game designs. And look, they even do the caps on your controllers and whatnot. More stuff like that. So a lot of cool stuff there. So let's walk around here and we'll do, no thank you. Let's walk around. There's a, so if you guys weren't here yesterday, I actually really want to show this off to you guys. There's this these game chairs over here that are really sweet. So I want to show you. So if you were not here yesterday, definitely stick around and I'm gonna go show it to you in a minute. I'm heading that way right now. Just looking at some of the other stuff where people are playing some games and stuff along that lines. 1-ups here. They're usually at a lot of these events, which is pretty cool. Do a lot of fundraisers and stuff like that. T-shirt booth. A lot of anime stuff. It's a lot of Dragon Ball Z, One Punch Hero, a lot of the stuff like that. Kingdom Hearts stuff, you know, usual. So, alright. So this is GT Thrones. This is actually Jason that works there. He actually showed me these chairs yesterday, and I want to show you guys because they're pretty freaking amazing. So they're all like nice custom leather ones, and they actually are sound activated. So they have this little hub right here that actually hooks up to your PCs or Xbox or anything like that. Yeah, there's really nice leather. You actually sit down in them, and when you're actually playing the game, it actually vibrates to the reaction of like shooting and all that stuff and whatnot. So they're super comfortable, and I mean, I think they're awesome because I was sitting here playing them and they're really comfortable. They react really well. I mean, they look like they're really made, really nice. So hopefully I can put them on our site for us so we can at least either drop ship them or we'll carry them. I don't know. Try and work something out with them when I get back. So I'll talk to Jason later, maybe this week, and see what's going on and see if we can get that done for you guys, because I know you guys are all looking for comfortable chairs, and I know there's like noble chairs out there, but I like those. Those are awesome, and I think they're just as good quality as a noble chair, in my opinion. And I feel like they have a lot more. So that was showing you guys around Dreamhack. Maybe later if I can get into the Masters area and show off like the Masters competition stuff, we'll do that and do a little live stream there. Hopefully I've hit 30 people because the stream's going off, and I'm gonna count and see who is all in here later, and if I had enough,